Okay, so this is school bus conversion video number 1. This is our school bus. That is my son Caleb. I have 2 daughters and 1 son, and my wife. We're hoping eventually to live in this full time would be the dream. So we're turning it into a movable house. There's my stupid house that I paid way too much money for. This bus I got in Maryland at an auction for $2,600. It's a 2000 Thomas MVP. It has 86,000 miles on it. It was a spare bus for Montgomery County Schools. I drove down to Maryland from Massachusetts, 600 miles, and drove it home. No insurance, no registration, no nothing. Not saying anybody else should do that, but I did it. So far, what we've done is mechanical things and fix leaks and get rid of electronics and stuff like that, and take off things we don't need and de-seat it and all that. And there's the padding for the seats. That was the worst part. There's some more of it over there. It's the dumbest thing ever, and then having to tear all that apart and make scrap metal for some guy to recycle because I didn't feel like doing it. So anyway, so far those were the emergency lights. Those are gone. Did that. Went through this whole panel in here. Took out all the emergency lights, the buzzers and all that stuff. This is probably the biggest project I've done so far. This was a half door, and if I open it, an alarm's gonna go off actually, so I guess we're going inside for, see, get our security, you never know. So this was a half door. You can see right here, it went to right there. It's an emergency door, it's between the seats. I made these stairs, sheet metal. If you're gonna convert a bus, it's a good idea that you're knowledgeable with welding, like extensive. I made these stairs. It's just sheet metal cut with angle iron underneath, angle iron on top. Cut through the floor, extended the door. It's really not a big deal. I found this weather stripping is actually tailgate weather stripping for a truck, pickup truck. Fits perfect. This was easily the biggest project so far. This took months, mostly because this is my hydronic heater, which diesel heats the engine in the winter time. This was right here, and it came out to about here. So I had to cut off the entire mount that it existed on, move it over so that I could extend the door and put a set of stairs in. And not to mention that stopped working midwinter, so I didn't run my bus from like mid-December until February when I got that running again. That was badly corroded wires, all kinds of other stuff. It works now, and now I have to take it out again and re-weld the exhaust on the bottom. So as you can hear, that took a long time. It was really annoying. Other stuff we've done so far is I redid all the lights, actually, all the marker lights and stuff. Those have LED bulbs in them. I took them out and cleaned them and all that. But things leaking, like there's bad caulking everywhere on these things. That I'm gonna get to pretty soon. It's just, I don't know what the hell they were doing there, but I don't need a vent anymore because I don't have a roof that needs venting. This is an emergency exit. I took those out because they don't do anything but leak, and replaced them with just sheet metal, welded in place also, which was annoying because I did it in winter in January when it was 10 degrees out, and sheet metal welding is annoying enough anyways. There's a spider trying to kill me. I'm gonna eventually put fans in. I don't plan on needing to leave the roof of the bus due to fire or whatever, and I can put the fans wherever I want now because I don't have to worry about that. We did some mechanical stuff to the engine. That's about it. There was some Bondo problems in the back which you can't really see anymore. This coolant hosing used to go straight across the floor because it wasn't a big deal. I had to buy all this coolant hose, and I just made it a U shape for each one because there's going to be floor going down that is going to be styrofoam, and I can cut to whatever shape I want. So instead of fiddling with all kinds of corners, and would have been like 10 more corners and 20 more clamps all the way around. So forget that. So I guess we'll go front to back just to make it easy. Original air door, original stairs. The whole dash is pretty much original. That's the top where they keep first aid kit and all that. That all got taken out. There was some corroded wires and stuff up there. Bunch of bad connections all over the place, even though I think it's worse that it's a spare bus because, yeah, it's got less miles on the engine, but it did a lot more sitting and not driving, so it's not really a big advantage over buses with 130, 150, whatever, thousand miles on them. So there was rot all around the wheel wells, patched those, bondoed over them just to be sure, tore all the seats, painted the floors. That's my potbelly wood stove. That's all trash. We're in the middle. We just started construction. As you can see, the floor will be going in soon. What we've started is we're going to put up walls and stuff before we put the flooring in. And this will be the back bedroom, the back bunk room for myself and my wife. It will have storage underneath, accessible by front. There'll be kitchen on this side, seating on this side. The heater will go under the seating. It'll be like the dinette type thing. So, but this'll all be covered here, and we'll have baskets that go under here, that way, under that way, and one here. And there'll be a doorway right here, walls on either side. We'll have a bunk room in there with shelving all along the top. So, if I could find the bus plan, I'd show it to you, but I can't find it. That's it. That'll be the plan. So that's the back bathroom, the back bedroom right there. There'll be kitchen, seating, wood stove here. There'll be like a little desk office thing here. Bathroom center with a hallway down the middle, bunk rooms there, and seats up front for everybody. So that's pretty much it. I'm going to try to do an update every here and there, but I mean, like you've seen in every other bus, oh, I tore the seats out, I tore the walls off, I tore the ceilings to pieces, saved as much wire as I could. This bus is going to be, it's going to be mostly Craigslisting and free cycling and stuff like that. I mean, the wooden insulation obviously had to buy, but 10 sheets of plywood, 8 or 9 sheets of styrofoam was only, and all those 2x4s, only $200. So, and have a day.